All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm in the backyard again. And before I get started to show y'all everything, like I said in my last video, we've been getting a lot of cold days. This whole week has been cold. Sometime in the night, it's been in like the low 40s to maybe 30, 39, 40, 43, 42 at night. Days have been like in the 50s. At the high, and then get back into the 40s. So I planted those seeds the last time, and it's been 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks, I guess, since I did the last thing. Believe it or not, time goes by very, very, very fast. So I had started some cucumbers. Really only two came up. I had them in a napkin and in the window. I put it just in the plastic. And I planted these two right here. So, and also I had a sweet potato that was growing in the house. And what I did, there's actually the potato over there. But I put it in a jar. It had the sprouts already coming out. And so what I did, I set it in a jar and let it grow a few roots on it. And these right here, one, I don't know if you can see that small one down there. That's 2, 3, 4. So I got four more plants out of that. These are the ones that I bought. And this is after 2 weeks. Now I also noticed that I got another, right here, that's a potato plant that came up on its own. Because I had grew my potatoes in this area last year. And actually, I got the other potato plant. This one actually came up from last year too that I planted right here. So that's another one. And I am seeing some potatoes starting to come up. As you can see right here, it's coming up off the ground. And back here, I noticed the kale is coming up. The kale is actually coming up. I planted a row of kale. The romaine lettuce is growing, and this is actually, it's starting to grow now. Today is actually nice out here. It's like 67 degrees. And so my tomatoes, I guess the only way you can tell if there's any growth is from last 2 weeks ago. That one actually has a flower in it in the back. You can see that one flower. I can't remember where I put the carrots at. I know I put it on this side or on this side. So when it comes up, I guess I'll figure that out. Maybe it's right here. But we'll see. I really don't see anything. I really don't even know what they look like when they come up. Because that's one thing I never planted, is carrots. So I just wanted to try to do something different. All right, so anyway, the kale is coming up. Potatoes are starting to come up. Tomato plants are still doing good. This eggplant is actually starting to grow a little bit now. I can see the new growth starting to come on it. And I got one more eggplant sitting in the back over here. So I really only wanted 2. Now I started some on a napkin. Eggplants on a napkin like I did right here. And these are them right here. I buried them underneath this. You can see the little side, the little sprouts. So, actually I think I only needed was 2 plants. And the pepper plants, they have not grown that much, but I am starting to see a little bit greenery. It's starting to get a little darker. So, but like I said, the weather was cold, so I didn't expect anything to actually grow right now. And far as over here, where I put the spinach and the lettuce, I'm not seeing much of anything. Or maybe I am. Maybe this is the, see right here? I think that's the spinach because I see a row. Yep, I'm seeing a row of these. If you can see them back here, it's a row of these spinach. So it look like they're coming up. And also, the snap peas are actually coming up. There's one right here. There's another there. And we got some more coming up in the back. So they're starting to grow. I'm just waiting to see what the lettuce, hopefully that lettuce will come up. And today, what I'm doing, I was trying to find another spot to plant because I wanted to do my cilantro. So, since I got this little space right here, I'm working on this little corner. I'm working on this corner right here, right next to the snap peas. I'm gonna dig out this corner, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant some cilantro in this area. Because last year they grew kind of tall. So hopefully I'm just having them all by themselves growing right here. I'm about to plant those. Here's the pack right here. Full sun to part shade. And I think that'll do perfect right in that little area. Because in the beginning of the summer, I get a lot of sun in that area right there. And then it goes to shade. What else? Oh, and I also planted a few cucumbers in this pot. I put some cucumber seeds in this pot. It's kind of deep. I really don't like putting cucumbers and things in pots because you got to water it a lot. But I'm looking at my space back here, and I really don't have much. I might put a watermelon in the front yard. Or put a couple of watermelons in the front yard. Let's look over here. Let's see. You can see the strawberries. Look. They're starting to grow. Got some babies on this one. So you can see the strawberries are coming in. I got them growing on the ground too. I gotta come back here and then recheck for snails again, because like I told y'all, if y'all got these, the snails will eat your strawberries. You'll come back and you have a nice pretty strawberry and you'll see a hole in it. And you don't want to see that. So, not trying to feed the snails. All right, so that's that. And here's the stevia. The stevia is coming back. You can see the growth from it from last 2 weeks ago. Everything is growing slow, but that's because of the weather. It's slowed down. Let's see. And the onions that I planted. See, the onions have grown. Now in the front yard, I think I'm gonna plant some. That's an onion right there. So they're actually starting to take hold, which is good. I'm not gonna really show all the herbs growing up and down the yard. I'll do that in another video. But basically, I just wanted to show you the garden part where I'm growing back here. So I got my sweet potatoes, eggplant in the back. I got a couple of cucumber plants right here. And I got some in the pot. I know these are gonna do better. I'm waiting to see what comes up over this side. And what I plan on doing later in the season, the snap peas don't usually last for so long. But after that, I'm gonna go back in the ground. I'm gonna plant the string beans right along this whole side again. So after they come up and do their thing, I'm gonna go right back behind it and put some string bean plants in that area so they can grow up in that area, and that'll let them grow for the rest of the year. And I think that's it. Let's see what I got. I got some cucumber seeds right here. And they're not cucumber, these are cantaloupe. And I got some watermelon seeds. I love planting my watermelons. So I think I will try to put one in the front yard. All right, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, it's still kind of junky. I have not been back here. besides today. Like I said, I'm putting that cilantro over here. I've just put those sweet potato slips in the ground, the ones I grew in the window. These came up on their own in the house, like I just said. So hopefully they take off. Hopefully we get a bunch of sweet potatoes and a bunch of regular potatoes. Get some kale going. Now, I really want, and I'm hoping, you know, as far as the kale, I'm hoping that they can come up before like mid-June or after mid-June when the butterflies come. Because that's when you start getting all the butterflies and they start laying their eggs on your leaves, and then you get all these caterpillars and stuff. So I'm hoping to get some kale before that happens. Last year, they didn't really mess with the lettuce too much. So I'm hoping they don't mess with it this year. And I think that's it, y'all. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I catch, by the way, I know. So I didn't show y'all this year. Usually I actually take this, I plant on the video. You actually see me sticking the plants in the ground. I really didn't do that too much this year because of the timing. And besides that, I think I put it on my last couple of years videos already. Pretty much what I do, how I plant. So if you want to check those videos out, just check out some of my older videos, and you can see when I planted my gardens. All right, and the blueberry bush. I know I said I was about to go. The blueberry bush don't look like it's going to have that many blueberries this year. And I think because of the weather, I think the blooms came out a little early, and they died off. So it's not that many. Not like I thought. Not like it was. Not like it was last year. It was a lot more last year for sure. But it is what it is. And I'll update the grapevine the next time too. I'll show y'all what's going on with the grapevine. All right, peace till next time. I'm out.